Hello, and welcome to CIST 2414, which is being offered online. I am your instructor, Dr. Dwight Watt, and communication in the class is going to be extremely important. You can reach me via angel messages, email, or calling me, or dropping by my office. My email address for the school is dwatt@gntc.edu. My phone number is 706-764-3837. Those are both listed on the syllabus. My office is 5100 in the 500 building on the Walker County campus of GNTC. I'm normally here between 8 and 4 Monday through Thursday and on the first part of Friday morning. I do have class on Monday and Wednesday from 11 to 12:30, but otherwise I'm usually in the office, but I may be around at different spots and doing some other stuff. So make sure you contact me ahead of time so I can make sure I'm in the office when you come by. Communication is important, and I work real hard at communicating with you. I check my angel messages each morning, first thing when I get to this college at 8 o'clock, and go through email also and answer all angel messages and all of my email and respond back to you. Throughout the day, I also respond to angel messages and email as they come in while I'm working on the classes and other work at the office. And in the evening and on the weekend, I quite often will check angel messages or my personal email. I'm constantly am checking. And so I am looking at those times too, but I don't guarantee evenings or weekends. But if I know somebody's having problems, I try to check in several times through the evening or on the weekend to see if they've had some additional problems that I can help them with. I have taken online classes. I took 3 at Georgia Southwestern several years ago, and I understand the frustrations of not hearing back from your instructor in a timely manner. So I work hard on doing that. I also grade papers the first thing each morning that have been submitted since the previous morning. And so normally, once you turn in an assignment, you'll have a grade on it by the next morning, school morning. I don't normally do those on the weekends. This course is about Server 2008 Server Administrator, and is teaching you the generalities of that across and preparing you to be able to take the certification test from Microsoft on Server 2008 Server Administrator. You can get a discounted voucher to take the test from Microsoft. Through May, they are offering a free retrial on their test, and they probably will offer that again in the future, but they did drop it off last summer and didn't offer it again until September. Tests normally cost $150 a test. I can get you vouchers at the current time. These prices are subject to change. But as of December 2013, I can get you vouchers for $72 a test from Microsoft. They are taken through Prometric testing sites, and GNTC unfortunately is not a testing site for Prometric. It was for View, and hopefully we'll get it back for View again in the near future so you can do your CompTIA and Cisco test here. I am certified in a number of items. I am a Microsoft certified trainer. I am certified in Windows 7 and in Server 2000 and before, and that I do hold a number of certifications across the computer area. Make sure you do review the syllabus that is in Angel. The syllabus is a contract on how the course is going to be conducted. It tells you how your grade is going to be determined, and you all need to be fully aware of that, what percentage each thing counts, and it has a tentative schedule on it also. Look through Angel and make sure you are aware of where things are located in Angel. I have tried to make my classes as easy as possible as far as navigation and for you to be able to find your assignments and tests. I've made changes over the years on this to make it more friendly using input from students. So if you got suggestions for a better way to lay stuff out in the classes there in Angel or to present some information, let me know, and if it is an improvement, I will do the improvements to it. They're constantly changing, and that I'm constantly adding stuff. So even if you go through the course today, Make sure you do check in regularly and watch for the different information as it appears, because I will be adding information as we go. The discussion boards will be important for you to follow. Also, there is a general discussion board in the class, and I will be posting different things on that throughout the semester. Right now, there's the emergency procedures telling you about what happens if we have severe weather and closing of the school, how to find out on that. Make sure you do sign up for the alert system. They will contact you whichever way you choose, via text, email, or phone if we're going to be closed, and you can choose to do one or more of those methods. I use all three, and it's always interesting the few times we are closed that I know something's happening at school immediately, because I hear a text come in, there's an email rolls in, and the phone rings. And so it's a strong indication something's happening at the school to me at that point. So be sure of that. The Angel calendar tells you when the assignments are assigned and are due, when tests will become available, and when they are due on. Assignments I have gone ahead and posted and made available to you from the first day of the semester. Tests will appear along the way. Tests will generally be available from a Monday to a Monday, sometimes a little bit longer. But you usually have at least Monday to Monday, except in the last week of the semester. Sometimes it gets a little shorter there because it is a shortened week on it. The final exam, you don't get that amount of time to have dates to take it on, but I make it available through the weekend and on several weekdays also. I know you all have different schedules, and that's why you're taking an online class, that you're not necessarily available between 8 and 4 every day, that the weekend may be the time you can work on the class. Make sure you do read the assignments in the class. I put notes there about how changes that you may need to make based on what's been told to you in the book. I tell you which activities to do, which generally is all the activities in a chapter, but sometimes I don't assign them all. Sometimes some of the activities just won't work for us doing it in a virtual environment, or that what they're having you do is not something that you really need to be able to go through and do, or it just doesn't work very well for us going through with our method of doing it. You will be doing this in a virtual environment. You will set up a virtual program on your computer. Virtual PC is the one I recommend, although you can use VirtualBox also. If you're using Windows 8, you will have to use VirtualBox, as Virtual PC will not work with Windows 8. You can't install Windows 8 on Virtual PC or install Virtual PC on Windows 8. Windows 8.1 has some newer, different features to it, which I like better. Windows 8.2 sounds like it will be an improved product when it comes out. They're saying possibly in the late spring. I'll keep you posted as I learn information on that as we go along the way. But we will be using a virtual program to then create a virtual machine on your machine that you will install Server 2008 in, and you will install it on several virtual machines and actually set up a virtual network. Now, you will be using the full copy of Server 2008. You won't be using a time bomb version. Don't use the copy that comes with your book. Get the copy from DreamSpark, and that way you don't have to worry about it time bombing out on you or any limitations on it, and that you got the latest version and it's fully licensed, and you can keep on using it after the class ends. All of the stuff there at DreamSpark is permanent licenses. So make sure, if you haven't looked around at DreamSpark, go out and look at DreamSpark and see what all the different programs are out there, and there may be some that interest you. Look forward to having you in the class.